Do you recognize that tight feeling across your chest when worry sets in? Those spinning thoughts that make sleep impossible? That perpetual concern for the future that robs your present? What if I told you there's a single phrase, just 3 simple words, that has the power to dissolve anxiety the moment it appears? Neuroscience researchers have investigated this phrase's brain impact, and their discoveries will revolutionize your approach to stress indefinitely. Still, before sharing this phrase, I need you to complete a simple task right away. Click that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because what you're about to learn could be the difference between living in constant worry and experiencing genuine peace of mind. Utilizing gathered studies from international educational institutions and official public health resources, this content was designed to present contemporary information expressly for the 60-plus demographic. Now, let me ask you something honest. What percentage of your years has been invested in stressing over things that remained imaginary? How many precious instances have slipped by because your thoughts were imprisoned in a fictional tomorrow or an agonizing yesterday? The truth is, anxiety doesn't live in the present moment. It's impossible. Anxiety perpetually relates to either what could occur or what has occurred. It nourishes itself from moments that don't exist in this instant. This is the point where everything transforms. The sentence that vanquishes anxiety consists only of, "I am here now." Just 3 words. A total of 9 letters. Limitless strength. When pronouncing these words with real presence, something incredible happens within your brain. Studies employing functional brain imaging indicate that present moment consciousness swiftly reduces the amygdala's activity, where fear resides, while simultaneously elevating the prefrontal cortex's function, which handles reasoning and emotional management. Still, this goes far beyond just neurochemistry. This relates to freeing your existence from the domination of make-believe hazards. Give this some thought. At this precise instant, are you all right? Not about tomorrow's uncertainties, not next week's possibilities, not in those late-night mind-created scenes. This very second, the reply is typically yes. This very second, breath flows through you. Right now you're safe. In this very moment, you hold everything necessary to be completely present. Most folks over the age of 60 harbor decades' worth of gathered concerns. We've seen enough to recognize that adverse situations can arise. We've encountered grief, letdowns, and medical difficulties. Due to these experiences, our consciousness becomes excessively alert, perpetually searching for upcoming dangers. Psychological professionals term this anticipatory anxiety, and it's completely draining. It's like running a marathon while standing still. Your organism cannot differentiate between genuine threats and mental fabrications. When anxious about tomorrow's doctor appointment, your heart pounds faster, blood pressure goes up, stress hormones inundate your body, exactly as if danger were present now. This continual stress isn't just unpleasant. It truly accelerates biological aging and undermines your immune response. Harvard researchers made a powerful discovery worth noting. As individuals consistently practice present awareness, their systems generate reduced cortisol, the main stress chemical, and increased DHA, frequently termed the longevity hormone. Merely by bringing your focus back to now, you're actually choosing well-being over pathology, calmness over pandemonium. Let me present an account that shows this flawlessly. A 72-year-old gentleman named Robert existed, whose days were devoured by worry over his cardiac health. Each dawn he began by checking his heart rate, observing every feeling. Convinced each day could be his final, his partner saw him fading into the stress prison until one afternoon, positioned in his garden, he spotted a butterfly touching down on a neighboring flower. For only a few seconds, his mind felt totally quiet. His heart troubles weren't on his mind. The next day wasn't on his mind. He simply observed his butterfly, totally in that moment, and right then he perceived something profound. His worry wasn't securing him. It was impeding his capacity to truly exist. From that day forward, whenever anxiety appeared, he would say to himself, "I am here now," and bring his attention to something in his immediate environment. Some sound, something tactile, the breath moving through him. As time passed, this straightforward practice revolutionized his life beyond what any medicine could. Now, I need you to stop this video for a mere 5 seconds and practice this yourself. State out loud, "I am here now." Notice your body's contact with the chair. Sense the air touching your skin. Tune into the sounds in your space. See how quickly your anxiety diminishes when you truly arrive in the present moment. This isn't positive thinking or denial. This represents something far more impactful. It's simply what is. The now is the sole moment with actual existence. All else is composed of either memory or mental projection. When you truly get this, not just in your mind, but in your very being, anxiety loses its power over you. You understand you've been distressed about things that literally have no current reality. And prior to moving forward, I need you to assist in sharing this message. Share a comment using 1 if this is clear to you, or 0 if you're having doubts. Your participation assists this video in reaching people who truly need this information. Let's now address how to use this phrase properly, especially during heightened, anxious moments. The critical aspect isn't utilizing it as an implement against anxiety, trying to drive anxiety out. Rather, implement it as an anchoring device, a soft reminder to come back to the present instant. When you perceive anxiety mounting, stop for a moment. Draw a gradual breath. Say, "I am here now," either out loud or silently. Then involve your sensory awareness. What enters your visual field? What sounds are present? What sensations do you notice? This straightforward practice breaks the anxiety pattern before it strengthens. Brain science demonstrates you cannot be completely present and completely anxious at the same time. These are mutually incompatible conditions. Presence dissolves anxiety the way light dissolves darkness, not by struggling, but merely by existing there. For those of us past 60, this technique is exceptionally helpful because we often harbor not just immediate concerns, but also amass anxiety from a lifetime of obstacles. We could stress about medical concerns, financial well-being, our family or descendants, or losing our ability to be self-reliant. These represent authentic worries, but being anxious about them solves nothing. It simply keeps us from savoring the good times still available. Taking action resolves problems. Presence gives us peace. Worrying delivers neither. Here's what makes this phrase exceptionally powerful. Operates right away, costs 0, has no adverse reactions, and you can apply it everywhere, always. So this is your challenge. Whenever you perceive anxiety forming, implement the phrase, "I am here now." Pronounce it with conscious intention. Return to your senses. And this is what I need you to do at this moment.